Hello, everybody. I'm so happy. Today's a great day. How are you doing? Are you already there? Oh my God. It's so nice. Yes, and I'm receiving a lot of requests already to join with me in I did a last Instagram live some time ago, already too long ago, actually, with you guys, connecting with some of you there. It was fantastic to meet you, say hello. But here we are again, huh? And I'm so excited and happy and, life is beautiful, they say, isn't it? No matter of this pandemic that we are all facing and it's a huge challenge for everybody of us. But I really hope you're all fine. I have plenty of things to tell you and we'll have a great time together, I'm sure. First of all, now I'm having my last minute planning for my streaming concerts that are gonna happen in few days from Germany, from Düsseldorf. On 11th and 12th, I'm doing my Christmas online concerts. These are going to be the first online concerts for me. Super exciting, huh? And so tomorrow I will go and I will have my PCR test. And in order to be able to travel, because this is how it is nowadays, that you need to be well prepared, especially if you're going for work. That's been very limited in this year. Yeah, but in Düsseldorf, I will meet up with my longtime friends, musicians. Max Lilja will be playing cello with me together in these concerts. Alex Scholp will be playing the guitar. Alex, from my rock concerts, and this is going to be the first time for him to join me in these type of concerts. Max has been there for several years already. I've been doing these Christmas concerts since 2004. So it's a tradition for me already. And Max have been a long time in different types of lineups and together with me. And then Maria Ilmoniemi is joining me in keyboards. And Maria, oh Lord, I don't even remember when was the last time we were making music together. So it's fantastic that she's gonna be there again with me. It's been such a long time. So much time has passed by. She has 3 kids already, and oh Lord. But it's fantastic. I miss my musicians. I miss my crew. So it's absolutely amazing for me to be able to make some music together again. And we were thinking that for these concerts we will have some tiny audience present, but unfortunately that is not gonna happen. But anyway, I really hope that you will be there, making me feel you on 11th and 12th of December in a couple of days. I'll be telling you lots of stuff about it. But hey, I've seen some comments online that some of you that have already purchased your tickets to my streaming concerts, you're having some doubts what to do now. And I'll tell you, it's very simple. It's the same webpage where you have bought your tickets. You need to go there, and there you will find all the information about it. So I will just tell you here again that I don't make a mistake, but the webpage is called worldwidelive.container with K .live. And there you scroll, and there it says how it works. And there you have it. You can buy the tickets on that webpage, and you can find information how to connect and actually see me performing on the day. Y también en español tengo que decir eso, porque hay mucha gente que habla en español, y la página de web donde pueden encontrar las entradas para mis conciertos de streaming. La página está ahora en español. Entonces ahí pueden encontrar toda la información sobre los conciertos. Cómo pueden conseguir las entradas y cómo funciona todo. Y eso es, otra vez, worldwidelive.container con K.live. Y ahí está. What else? What else we should do? I think some of you might know already what to expect from this chat today. I'm super happy because I will meet up with a long-term friend, another singer who is facing the same challenges that I'm facing in this time of the pandemic, and I really want to know how she's doing. I don't know if she's already there, but hey, should I try? Should I give it a try already? If Flor is there, Flor, hopefully she is. Well, we can keep on, I can keep on talking. I talk anyway, bullshit. So, hopefully this works out. And now, believe me or not, this Instagram is changing every second. Is it this one that I need to now press? Go live with. No. 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 Maybe she's not there yet. Well, I'll call her. I'll try her a little later. All right. But anyway, I am here and living here in southern Spain, and it's actually getting pretty cold here. I'm kind of like, nothing like in Finland, all right? Nothing like in the country I'm from. But I have been decorating the house in the last days. It's a Christmas house now. You can see that. You can see the Christmas tree in the background, and it's so nice. I'm burning a lot of candles every day, and I have my Christmas flower here, and everything in red. I'm a Finn after all. We Finns, we love Christmas, and we put up the lights because it's a very dark period of time in general. So we need the light to embrace us during that time of year. And one thing that I forgot to tell you is that we have a new merch available for these streaming concerts. That is only, actually, it's a limited time that this merch is gonna be available. So if you wanna surprise a loved one or yourself, perhaps, you might wanna go and check it out in the same webpage, worldwidelive.container.live. You will find also the new merchandise there. Some nice things are there. And should I try it again? Give a try if Flor is there already. Let's see if she's there. Yay! I think I see her. Waiting for her. So nice to see that how many of you are here. Oh, Lord!
Hey! Yay!
Hey!
Technique. Hey, Taria, how are you?
I am great. Oh, you look so beautiful.
Thank you. Same to you.
I found you. Oh my God, this technique is crazy. They are changing every second day. This Instagram, every update you do is like, and I'm so bad with that.
Same here. I'm really horrible. I have not succeeded to do it right once. And then my internet just say, you know what? I'm going to take a break. Sure. Yeah. Do that only when I do live chats. Yeah. But
How are you
that was worth it.
doing? It's so nice to see you.
Likewise. I'm doing good. Yeah. Given all the circumstances, I mean, then I guess being healthy is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I am, my family is, and that feels really great. And you, how are you?
I am great, thank you too. Obviously, we are facing this situation that we never expected, huh? This would arrive, but
No,
everybody, our public is in the same. Everybody is in the same.
everybody. Yeah, that's
But
the thing.
obviously, it's for me. It was in the beginning. It was pretty hard. I mean, it was not an easy situation. It was like it was psychologically quite hard to understand, like the moment when I finally got it that I don't need to fight against this universe anymore because I cannot do anything about it. I
Right.
just, I mean, it took a hard, I took a hard hit, but then after all, it's been absolutely amazing to be with the family. I mean,
Right.
you
Yeah.
are absolutely, you are a mother like I am, and so how has it been? You've been with your daughter now, and how old is
Yeah.
she now already?
She's getting, she's gonna be 4 in March.
Oh,
Yeah, so she goes from real small to a little bit bigger, and then more talking, more understanding. You've had that phase. Um, yeah, a
great.
little bit. Yeah, very very nice age. So I have done the same in the beginning. I couldn't believe it, but then again, I was slightly overworked when it all happened. So the initial break that it gave was like, oh,
Great.
I can breathe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, after a couple of weeks, then you're like, so now what?
Yeah.
Well,
I,
now we're still not doing anything. But then I try to indeed focus on the things that we can do, which
yeah.
is spend time with my family, also with my husband, who is also a touring artist. We have not
Well,
spent that much time together ever, which is wonderful. And we've had such a great summer. But I do have to admit that now that the dark days have come, already since September, you know it's going to come, and then it slowly but surely creeps up. And now we're in the middle of the darkest days before Christmas. It's like, where is the sun? Well, you live in a different country now, but it's still like here, it's so murky.
yeah, I know. I bring you. I send you all this sun from
Thank
Spain.
you.
I mean, sun
Wonderful. Yeah,
Spain.
we need that here in. Well, I live in Sweden now, and I live near Gothenburg, and snow just doesn't happen here anymore. Hasn't in a couple of years, and so it's just gray and dark and rainy, pissy.
Yes.
2 degrees.
God, I know that. I know.
But if that is, if that is the thing that you need to complain about, in the end of the day, then there is really nothing really wrong. So I should not nag about the weather, because that is also something I cannot change. And just enjoy the things that we do have. We have Christmas coming up, and you have all kinds of stuff planned. I'm sure you were telling everybody, but tell
Yes.
me, what are you doing?
Ah, ah, ah.
Plenty.
Yeah, plenty of things, but absolutely, of course, I miss the concerts a lot. Like, who doesn't? I mean, I'm just
Mm.
afraid that whenever that chance is there, I mean, in a couple of days, I will do streaming concerts.
Oh, yeah.
These are Christmas concerts. These are different from the rock. Obviously, I've been doing these concerts since 2004 already, so it's
Yeah.
becoming, or it is a tradition for me already. But these are quiet concerts, peaceful concerts, dark, atmospheric,
Yeah.
intimate concerts. But when you are talking about the rock concerts, and whenever that might happen, I'm just afraid to break all my bones when we get to that.
Yeah.
because it's going to be like, oh my God, I cannot handle it. It's so
No,
beautiful.
and there's not a gym in the world that can really prepare us for it either.
The whole body will ache the next 2 weeks. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. First and
Yeah.
foremost, the neck muscles that will do severe work. Yeah.
See, but yeah, I am now in the last minute of panic here at home, packing the you know how
Christmas
it is.
panic.
Yeah, the last minute of panic, and packing the bags, and tomorrow going for a PCR test because we need to have it. Everybody needs to have it done before the, and then yeah, hopefully everything goes fine. And 11th and 12th will be, I will be singing again.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah,
I'd love to join that actually.
yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I
Wonderful.
Yeah, because it's like I haven't been able to join up with my musicians, rock musicians, any musicians. I mean, every one of us, we
No,
live in countries, and
same
absolutely,
country. Yeah, same problem. I mean, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I was moving.
Uh,
I have the same problem. Yeah. Yeah. So there we are at home with online measure. Yeah. It's just,
yeah.
it's, yeah, it's not the real thing. But how
But hey,
wonderful that you have something coming that is
yeah,
something to look forward to. I wish I could really say that moment, that day is the, that's the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm sure everybody's reading the news and waiting for the news reports on the vaccine and stuff. But yeah, I just kind of read it and then it slips my mind again because nothing has really happened yet.
yeah, no.
I can't really focus on the maybes anymore. I'm tired of maybe this and maybe that. And every time you think now we've had the worst, then well, we haven't had the worst. And yeah, so we'll take it as it comes, but it's wonderful to have something to look forward to. In your case,
Yeah,
the 11th and 12th of December then. Yeah.
and
Cool.
and your concert, you were supposed to do something also, no? They
Yes.
got they
Yeah.
got postponed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I have one of my solo shows left. Sorry for
Yeah.
moving. Yeah, and I should have been. Well, I had my initial concert in March, then it was postponed to September, then to October, then to December, and now we moved it to March. Oh man, I'm so sorry, but I can't remember because I'm like, we'll see. Because the thing was that it's a show for about 6,000 people, and so that was really, of course, not possible. Then they made new rules, and so we divided one show up into 6 shows, and I was going to do 6 shows. Then we moved those 6 shows, we moved the 6 shows, and now again we've moved those 6 shows. But I have to say, if it's not going to work this time, I'd rather postpone it even longer and then do that one big show that I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because now the time, yeah, also the show is getting a little bit older, the time in between, I'm
Yeah.
writing new music. I would like to release a solo record at some point. And
Nice.
yeah,
That's
that's super exciting. And time demanding, as you know, to build up something from scratch
yeah.
is, yeah, you need to get a whole new ball rolling. There is a name and there's a past, and yeah. So what am I going to do? What is it going to be like? And that I've been doing sort of this year, try to give that some kind of form. I could only say, well, it's not metal and it's not rock, but then there's so much more you can do, and there's still certain flavors to my sound and a certain, yeah, I have a hang for dark music and melodramatic stuff, and I'm surely not a pop queen. I'll never be that. So I'm kind of looking into, yeah, what it is then, and that's a slow
that's
process.
but that is fantastic that you can dive. I mean, it's very
Yeah,
important. Every one of us, for every one of us, to dive into ourselves and really check what we
yeah,
really, what I would love
true.
to like to do, and that
Yeah,
is fantastic. You can do that because this is the time now that I really hope that people would really do that. Check
yeah,
out the music, really ask yourself if you're happy with your life, and what you want to do and how would like to progress. What
absolutely.
the corner, because really it's now or never. I mean, now or never. It's always been like that, but we haven't
Yeah.
been doing it. we have been living like in a, in
Yeah,
a,
but that's also it. In my case, there was no time before, and this last year I got this new sort of solo career because I was in this Dutch TV show. I think
yeah,
in Finland it's called Vine Elleman,
fine element,
and
yes, yes.
yeah, the Netherlands it's de beste zangers van Nederland, and that just changed a lot of things, and it kickstarted a solo career I sort of never ambitioned
Oh,
because I feel very fulfilled with what I've been doing with Nightwish in the last couple of years. And uh, my first question to myself was, is it not enough? You
yeah.
have a band, you have a family. Maybe
No, but
that's plenty, you know. But it's funny how things just start to itch because creativity wants to flow, and I got more interested in writing myself again. And all the ups and downs when it comes to that, because when it comes to singing, I've been progressing more than songwriting wise. So it's like, am I
no,
good enough? And who do I want to write with? And who do I want to team up with? But it's such an extraordinary ride that I'm so happy that I've had the chance to do it. And yeah, that self exploring, as you say, it's vital and it's great.
but
If any time in the world would be good for it, it's now.
it's very important. It's like a self-discovery thing, journey, and more feedback you get from what you do, everything. It's a learning process. The whole life is
Yeah,
learning process through the music, and
true. Yeah,
we can ourselves to be free. That's what I'm doing with my music. I've been doing that. It's been amazing, the freedom to just do whatever the hell I want to do.
what you want, yeah. But if you can do that, you can do that with everything that you have. It's not just, if I can say so, just singing a song. I mean, we could probably sing whatever we want, but that doesn't make it our own music or our own song something that we can really support. And that journey is also interesting to see what is that I really like to sing. And in my
Yes.
case, it turned out that I like to sing a lot of different kinds of stuff. And I got better at it throughout the years for some reason. Yeah,
Yes.
there's an
Yes.
age thing, there's an
There.
experience thing, and
The
I've
voice.
always enjoyed doing different kinds of stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely the self-exploring. And what I thought of also when you said, like, you know, it's a constant journey that we all go through. Um, I totally agree, and I also think that age there is important because you expect different things of your life
Yeah.
when you're 20 than what you do when you're 30. And I'm going to jump the 40 thing next February.
Okay, girl.
Whoa.
Be ready for it. Be ready for it because nothing will be the same.
Don't say that.
No. I mean, no.
Now
No.
I
Hey.
just,
But I feel it. I feel it. You know, every morning when I wake up, I feel it. Oh God, I'm old. No, come on.
oh, stop saying that.
Oh, come
I,
on.
I'm sure that the vast majority of the people looking here think, man, if you could jump 40 and look like you, yep, where can I sign?
It's unbelievable. The age is very important. I mean, how you see yourself when you're 20, how you see yourself when you're 30, when you see yourself when you're 40, and then
Yeah.
I feel I'm super young. I feel I'm
Yeah.
super.
Well, you
I'm,
look like that too.
I look. I feel like a super girl. I mean, I'm a girl still. Oh, can I be?
Can I be a girl? God
You
damn
know,
it, yeah.
and, I feel super strong. Of course, I'm working out a lot more than before and all that because the body requests more, but it's also giving you signs. You understand yourself better. What
True.
you
Yeah.
do, you understand your life better, and you understand why things happened in the past, or this happened with your family, or how and why. And you
Hmm.
start to question about these things only with the age. These
Yeah.
things start to happen. And with the voice, is absolutely like that. I think when I passed the critical 40, oh, I think my voice just made like boom, like click,
Yeah.
and not have those doubts anymore in a way that
Yeah.
I used to have always. I kind of like, oh, just let it go.
Yeah.
Let it flow, and the voice functions and is there because, you know, I can definitely, I know you, and I definitely can relate to you with the voice and
Yeah.
with technique and with all this. It's never ending story, as you say.
No, it is.
The more you work,
It's it's
better
very.
you
Sorry.
find the freedom through it, and it's absolutely
Um,
amazing. I'm
it
so happy
is.
to hear
Yeah,
that being
and
able to
I
your
can
own.
relate to what you're saying about that. It somehow is still growing. It's still maturing,
Yes.
and in a way easier to just tap in a certain standard that is just there. I hope it's not some kind of luxury that I assume is there, and then one day I just realized that I've been getting too easy with myself. But I really feel that, yeah, the voice is just the only thing I'm a little bit afraid of is that now I haven't been singing, shows, which is still the ultimate, thing to do. I sing every day, but not an hour and a half straight. I work
Yeah,
on new songs, or I work on my YouTube songs, but I don't sing shows and run
yeah,
around on stage doing it.
yeah. But you work on your technique and you work on that. It's the work that you do. It's the
Yeah.
you prepare for yourself, your body. It's so automatic. Then when you go to have, because that's what you do. You have fun in the shows.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, for
gonna
sure.
all this work you're doing now. It's going to be there to support you in that moment. So don't
Yeah.
go.
No, I assume so. And I will, well, then it's more work in working out and training. I don't really work out regularly like what I used to do. I usually work out a lot on tour, but I have horses.
Yeah,
And
you have.
so I ride almost every day, at least
Wow.
5 days a week. And yeah, I have two big ones now. And so they eat a lot. And then there's also the other part when it comes back out. And I have to say, just taking care of all of that, that's sufficient. That will do. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
super much fun because it's outside. I love being with animals, and yeah, I can go up in the morning, here in the dark and think, I just, please. But then my daughter starts to, mama, 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 mama. She wants to have her breakfast, and she always wants to have a dress on. She's in a dress phase. I don't know why, because I'm not the one stimulating that at all. And not my husband either, obviously. But okay, then we need to pick a dress.
Wow.
And then at some point I go out and I start feeding the horses, and I take out one and start riding. And then when I come back, I'm like, so what are we going to do now? And it just kickstarts my day. I'm out in that little bit of dark daylight that we have, and it's fantastic, and it keeps me sane and in shape.
No, you need that. You need that. You need to get out. That's what I am doing every morning. I go. I used to run. I used to run. I love to go. I have like a hate or love to hate relationship with running. Actually, it's like,
Yeah, I
oh,
recognize that.
oh,
Yeah,
oh my God, this is so boring. Oh my God, I cannot do this. But then again, it's like suddenly feels this. Oh my, I can do everything. I can go as long as I can, as
yeah.
long as I. But then my I think it's this that I said to you in the beginning, the psychological hit that hit me in the lockdown, in the beginning of the lockdown, that it kind of hit my body at the same time. The stress can kill you, huh? It can
Oh,
really,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
So I felt it in my feet. And so I'm having this kind of chronic inflammation going on with my feet,
Lovely. Yeah,
been very painful, and I haven't been able to go out for running, but now I'm way better. And I'm going out every morning to walk, whether to the mountains or to the seaside, like
mm,
kilometers. It's been amazing. It's the thing
nice.
that morning you wake up, you need to be out, you need to,
Yeah,
and you said that you need the light. Absolutely, it's
yeah.
important to
Very. Yeah.
also you gather your feelings, your emotions, and your thoughts in that moment, and you go back with the
Yeah.
full energy. You can.
Absolutely, and just the endorphins working, the vitamin D you're taking up. I mean, all those things that aren't even psychological, just purely your body reacting to it, how it works for your bowels, how it works for just everything. Yeah, it's great. I was just wondering, I mean, living there, do you still go to sauna sometimes?
Yeah,
Or
I have. Yeah, yeah.
nice.
Really proper Finnish sauna. I
Oh,
don't take. I don't have that, but I have a proper Finnish sauna, and yes, absolutely. Now when the temperature is already going down, so
yeah,
yeah,
that is
so
nice.
we all go. We go.
Yeah.
My daughter too, and it's like our. It's really we can pamper ourselves with.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, if there's one Finnish tradition that I brought with me since I only lived there for 1 year, but um, when my husband and I immigrated from Finland to Sweden,
Yes.
yeah, of course he's Swedish, so he went back home and I went with him there, and we moved into our first house, and well, there was no sauna,
Yeah.
and I could really miss it. I mean, our little house that we had in Finland was 50 and a half square meters, tiny, tiny, tiny. But a third of that was filled by the bathroom with a massive sauna in it, because that's how important it is.
It is
And
very.
yeah,
Everything has a sauna. Everything has a
yeah,
sauna.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. People living in a studio apartment, they have a sauna.
They have a sauna. Yeah, that's it. So we built one, and when we moved to where we live now, we have this super cute little cottage with a grill in it and a sauna area, and it's right
Hey,
near a little stream that goes through our like garden, so we
is
can even
that the
jump in
place,
water.
is that the place where I've seen you singing and singing your cover songs you have recorded? Is that the
No,
place where, is that your home or studio or something?
no, it's our studio. I'm actually not sure how it looks like. It doesn't look like great at the moment, but I'm sitting in that studio now. We can
It's
just
so, I've seen the panel walls and it's super cute, the place
yeah,
you your
yeah.
videos. Wow.
Yeah, I'm sitting in our studio now, and it's like
Oh,
all
wow.
these panels behind it, and a little bit of stuff that we've been doing.
Little bit of the 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 life on the wall. Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. It's just that Sabaton gets so many more of those golden records and stuff. Then so we always battle a little bit about the amount of space that we're supposed to take up, and I'm really losing. So yeah, but it's funny to
Well, like
see. The Wall of
the,
Fame. The Wall of Fame. Even some of my first band after Forever is hanging there, and he played in Evergrey, Swedish progressive bands, and still, yeah, it's wonderful. It's a great space, a workspace. A little bit dark, so we're thinking of getting a huge window in here because when you're here, you're really inside. There's a small window there, but it's underneath a carport, and I have my hay stash there now. So but it's a wonderful double life that I'm leading, because when I'm going out in the morning in my riding boots and my riding outfit, it's impossible at this time of year to not get covered in mud after 5 minutes. It's just
yeah.
impossible. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I go into my little studio here, and both Hannes and I work here. It's yeah, we've been investing a little bit more time and energy into our YouTube channel, which has been super fun to do, and I've had lots of really nice, yeah, reactions. People can now even become a member, so those things kind of kept us, still somewhat out there, not on stage, but well, just like this lovely chat now, we're still somewhat out there, but I look forward to the day that you and I can drink a glass of wine again and talk in private. And well, not only private but in person.
Exactly. It's been too long. It's been too long. When was the last time we saw? We were supposed to see each other last year in the Raskasta Joulua concert, but
Yes. Yeah.
terrible condition. I was on tour myself in Finland, and right during those couple of days,
Yeah.
I canceled one concert. I was in a terrible condition.
Oh.
Absolutely. So it was a disaster. So I missed that show in Helsinki where you were also.
Yeah. Well, you were missed, absolutely. It was a lovely, lovely show, and a lovely little gathering also afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, well, our bodies are still already doing quite something. It's just we are no machines, so sometimes we just,
Not, yeah.
yeah.
I also I just checked now that I saw the Raskasta Joulua concert tour has been cancelled or,
Yes.
well, for the
Okay.
next. So it's kind of sad also
Yeah,
that,
very. Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
I didn't feel like it would be smart for me to join because even just the risk of going from Sweden to Finland would.
You see, this is absolutely crazy. It's
Mm.
crazy.
Yeah.
The testing everywhere. I'm traveling together with my family to Germany tomorrow.
Okay.
Need to all take these tests
Yeah.
and how this goes and wish
Yeah.
that everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
extra adrenaline in the air when you think of you plan everything and then boom, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. That's it. So it's yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid to plan anything until the actual virus, the vaccine is proven to work and somewhat distributed because the world's quite of a big place also. So
Yeah.
until then, it's YouTube for me and horseback riding and
Care of yourself and
yeah,
your,
sitting in our sauna and playing with my daughter.
yeah, but that sounds fantastic and preparing.
Right. We're even taking a small little holiday next week. So we'll be going up to a ski place in Sweden. Well, me not raised in a country with snow or mountains.
Yeah.
Skiing was not really known to me, but I learned to snowboard
Oh,
and had a
nice.
few lessons actually in Finland. My first lesson was with -25, so you can imagine how rock hard the snow was. Oh,
Oh, poor you.
oh, yeah. And try to learn to snowboard when you're past 35 is just not easy. Plus, I am very tall. I recently released a little video where people were, when I got the question and I answered it with something that maybe wasn't quite right. It was really funny how many people actually Googled it. You know, I'm a bit of a giant.
So
So
yeah, you and
yeah,
me together. I was
it,
having a when we performed together. I was having a, I don't know, 10 centimeter heels on. You
yeah,
probably had two. I don't know. Did you? Did you? I don't
could be actually.
know.
Well,
Oh Lord.
what you said about feet and inflammations, I got the same in my feet from wearing heels, and at some point my body sort of decided that my times on heels is over, and it's gonna be flat shoes for me from now on. But I was like 2 meters with them. Yeah.
My information is now only there after almost 30 years of jumping and running with the high heels.
Same for
I
me. Yeah.
People telling me that I was telling the people, okay, I could run a marathon with these high heels, but that's absolutely not any longer. I mean,
Mm-mm.
when one day came with a huge pain, you don't do that anymore. But
No.
where to find good looking shoes that are good looking enough for the shows? I mean, I am on that now. What a female problem I'm facing now.
I
Artistic
recognize it. Yeah.
good looking shoes for the shows that are
Yeah.
not high.
The not heels. Yeah, and still look
Well,
somewhat. Yeah, and don't look like your grandmother just walked out of her nursing home. Yeah, it's yeah, the combination of really pretty and practical is yet to be invented. Maybe somebody with a lot of time, since now Corona and all that, can come up with something, or maybe people that are hearing us nag about this can. Hey, I'm a shoe designer, or hey, I know about this website. Please
right.
let us know because we are
Please.
desperate.
We are desperate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely desperate. No, but it's like my mother used to say, that you need to suffer to be beautiful. And
Yeah.
that I just hear her voice in my head telling me over and over, yeah, you need to suffer to be beautiful. But come on, I mean, come on. It's like,
Yeah, but with an inflammation in your foot, you're no.
no,
I've done it too, and it's excruciating. And even Doctor Theater cannot cure that. You
yeah.
still feel it when you are in the heat of the moment because it's excruciating.
No, we perform. We have such an adrenaline in our body running that no,
Exactly.
I'm sure you've been there, that you have had such a pain and you are suffering and you are like, you're just burning to get out of the stage, but you continue until the very end because you can with
Yes,
the
with that adrenaline. Yeah.
so big power, and also the energy that we get from our audience is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
They let us live longer. It is
Yeah.
like
True. Yeah.
faster, and so but then when the moment comes, you hit the backstage and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
this.
Yeah. That's, yeah. Then the reality kicks in. Your body is just like, really? Really?
Terrible,
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not easy, but
oh.
it's also great that we can go through and then pain, yes, and be pretty and all of that, but we go on next day too. And if you've worn yourself out too much, then the day after is going to be even harder until you reach a point you can continue. So it needs to all be, yeah, somewhat in balance, because yeah, and maybe that's an age thing too. You're talking the inexperience, like, yeah, I can boost through, but if I don't have to, God, it's so much easier, because it's taking its toll longer and harder, and it's probably not going to get easier. I mean, people looking at us now, nagging with our 40 or almost 40 kind of problems, think, yeah, girl, wait until you're 50 or 60, and hell, I still want to be running around when I'm 60 or 70. So listening to your body, and that's to you, Talia, and to everybody, is vital. We cannot ignore everything always, because
No,
it's
no,
there for a reason. And yeah.
no. Meditation is very good. Have you tried?
I tried a lot of different things, and I'm such a restless soul that you cannot put me on a pillow and breathe and think that I'm going to clear my mind, because I cannot. But I learned
But
now that for me, spoken meditation works, and then I
yeah,
need to walk.
yeah,
I can keep focused when my body's doing something, and especially after a while, when your body kind of goes into this mode, it's like you described with running. It goes
yes,
into an automatic mode, and and endorphins start to work, and you're everything, and then I'm open for the actual message and the relaxation that comes with it, depending on what the purpose of the meditation is, and that
yeah,
works.
yeah,
But you can do a silent meditation on a pillow.
yeah. I can, but in my mind, it's making me tricks. It's making me tricks all the time. But it's like thank you, Kole. Ding.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you. Ding. Go away. It's like that. But also for me, just to go and listen to nature in silence, to
yeah,
just quiet and just listen to nature. I don't need anything else. I just, but I need those couple of minutes a day.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's
Yeah, I
important.
have the same silence and nature on a daily basis. That is something that I also really want to bring on the next world tour. That if
Yeah,
we go back into every massive city in the world, I'm going to have to try and find some peace and quiet sometimes that is not inside a
yeah,
dressing room or inside a hotel room.
yeah,
You can never, that sounds spoiled, but you can make the most fancy rooms and be in the fanciest of hotels, but just the quietness of a forest, that's what makes me really okay, unwind. Great with soft towels, but I need to breathe sometimes outside in silence, in an unpolluted air,
yeah,
without other people.
yeah,
Yeah, just without the constant input of sounds and smells and everything. And that is really something I'm looking forward to explore on the next tour.
yeah.
Can I have a day off in the middle of nowhere, please? And
Yeah, it's
put me in an Airbnb in the hills somewhere or so.
we artists, we give until the point where we don't have those reserves anymore. And that is something that takes a long time to learn, that when you can think about it like a cookie, package of cookies,
Mm,
eat all the cookie package, but you leave a couple of cookies for yourself after the concert, waiting for
yeah,
you
yeah.
at the back, have those two, and you're like, so you have those reserved energy for yourself afterwards, and you
Mm,
don't burn all out. It's super important, but you learn that only by you
By
know,
eating all the cookies before. Yeah, I
yeah,
like the metaphor.
by
Yeah,
living.
yeah.
I
Not
and
even a crumble left. Oops.
learning. There's no
Yeah,
other way. Absolutely. But that's how it is, and I really hope that you can find that peace, because it's a beautiful when you can find the energy in yourself. Uh,
definitely, I agree, and vital also to keep it up, because now we've both been doing this for 20 plus years. So
yes.
the excitement of all the first times, we don't have that anymore.
Mm,
So it
no.
comes from different kinds of things.
Yes.
And no less the appreciation, probably even more.
Yeah.
But it needs it. Yeah, first time Paris is like, oh my God, I'm in Paris. I need to visit everything.
Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah.
And the second time, maybe two, and the third, perhaps, but the fourth, nah, and the 10th, absolutely not. And yeah, the thing that you really seek for to recharge those batteries that you're going to be using full on the day after again, yeah, they have to be recharged, and everybody's charging batteries differently. That's also so interesting to see. Like, I didn't quite realize that I might be, you know, like I say, I put me in the middle of nowhere for a day. I'm probably going to have a better energy after that. But it could be that somebody else really would be only bored and would not get any energy, would love to be in the middle of Paris and see everything and eat the food and be in the city and
Yeah.
yeah, suck up the energy of a big city. For some people that works recharging. So it's a personal thing, and it's definitely a journey to figure it out what it is for you that
Oh,
works.
I know, and we are missing our families. You're missing your daughter. I'm missing
Yeah,
mine, and it's you know you want to be in touch, and sometimes the connections are really bad,
yeah,
and it's sad, or the time difference. You're on another side of the world, and your daughter goes to school or to sleep, and oh, I missed it, and on those
yeah,
days, I feel so bad if I cannot connect with her. I mean, I feel really bad, and but obviously she was born as a touring child, so she was with me the first 4 years in her of her life, and so she knows absolutely where mommy is.
yeah.
So
That's great. The same
that
here. It's just that the
yeah.
last year we have not been touring, and the year before that either, because we were working on a new
Oh,
album.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's about time she jumps back into a bus with me.
You've been a long time there, but you don't know. And then there's another challenge that you're gonna be facing with her when she goes to school and all
Oh
that. But
yeah,
hey, um, that's future. That's future.
absolutely. Yeah, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm looking forward to bring her again, and I have not been forced to miss her for more than 3 weeks on a row thus far. So that's I've been very fortunate with, because that was the absolute max for me. You start to feel physically bad. Just missing someone is an emotion that I cannot relate it to anything else. It's, you
You're
know, you're
not
not sad, you're not grieving, you didn't lose anything, but
no.
missing, it's the weirdest of emotions, and it's you cannot fill it up with anything else.
You are a mother. You cannot feel that. You cannot
No.
compare that
Yeah.
reality with anything else in
No.
life. Nothing
Nothing.
else.
No. No,
And
it's
you're
remarkable.
you in the sense your child is teaching you so many things, and you learn from yourself, like through the motherhood, super a
Hmm?
lot of stuff, and it's like scary sometimes, like, really, I feel like this, I've never felt like this, oh my god, how much love there is.
Yeah, true. Overload. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
it's overwhelming and almost scary at times, but yeah,
exactly
yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying it too, for sure, and that's something
happy.
to look forward to be able to share what we were doing with our children. And
Yeah.
yeah, my daughter now has a song. She had two favorite songs,
Oh
and
yeah.
one of them I did as a cover on my YouTube channel. Um, and the other one is Boom 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 from Venga Boys, because somebody introduced it to her, and
Uh-huh.
she's like, "Mommy, this is the best song ever." My dear child, there is so much more you need to learn about the world. And who am I to say no, it's not? And of course, she doesn't get the lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
boom, 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 I want you in my room. And she's singing it in her way. And it's really disturbing and really cute and really horrible at the same time. What am I gonna do? This is not good music. Then I play her something else. She's like, I still like Boom Boom better.
Yeah, well, yeah, my daughter's choices for music, they have been interesting as well. You know, she's learning to play piano. Well, she's playing piano, but she wanted to perform the first times in a piano concert. What is this? Despacito. The Despacito? The
Yeah,
one, the worm, the worm of the worm of the worms.
yeah.
I was listening Despacito at my home with the piano every day for, I don't know, 5 months.
You see why we do miss touring. And then we miss our children, but we're not going to miss Boom Boom and Despacito.
But mine is saying, Naomi is saying that, you know, mommy, it's been amazing to have you at home. It's been amazing to have you at home. I know how much you miss your concert. So
oh wow, she's old enough to get that and be empathic to your yeah. Oh, I can imagine that. Yeah. My daughter's a bit too young for empathy on those levels, but she can be she recognizes emotions. So she's super sensitive for my moods or for how I feel. She recognizes when I have something. I'll tell you a funny story. I bought something for because I have a writing paddock now at home, super luxurious, and I bought something to take care of that with, so that it doesn't get stuck the soil. And I got a new thing, great, and it's made of metal, and I was rolling out that metal queen as I am, and my thumb got stuck, but really badly stuck. I like me on myself somewhere out there in the fields trying to work that thing, and really everything I did only made it get more stuck, and it started to really hurt, and everything I did only it got more and more stuck. So I was forced to call. Thankfully I could reach my phone and call Hannes, and he came out, but Freya was at home with us, so she was there too. And there I was sitting on my knees with my thumb stuck in that metal thing, slightly panicking because it started to hurt so bad, and you're by yourself, and oh man. And I tried to control myself, but I was not great at that. And super sensitive as my daughter, she was just freaking out.
Yeah.
Really just, and there was nothing with her, but she saw me, and I was in trouble. She could fathom that much, and I had pain, and yeah, that was really all I wanted to do was comfort her.
Yes, but they feel it. They feel it. It's absolutely
so much, yeah. And a little bit too young to really understand, and yeah.
But yeah, they've seen, like your daughter, she has seen a lot of world, and so things will become very interesting. I have to tell that if you're a child, because seen so much, it's just they embrace this world like no one else. A child so young has traveled the whole world. They really, absolutely, they understand so much beyond we could understand that. I myself understand at that age. I mean, seriously, I was in my forest, my magical forest, playing alone every day in my forest, and that was my childhood. I mean, music was there to save me from all my bad thoughts, and still today it is, you know. But my daughter, as yours, they've seen so much, and so just wait and see how amazing experiences you can share with her. I mean, and how her mind works. I mean, it's absolutely amazing joyride to be a parent, and you are giving absolutely amazing. You are giving her such a blessing, that because you are taking her with you, that it's something that you cannot compare with anything else. I mean, mine is going in a school, and her teachers are saying to me, or they've been telling to me, that it's been amazing that you have taken her, because she's so open-minded and she accepts this, and you know that she's really like that as yours will
Cool.
be.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I'm hoping so because yeah, you're also not giving her any choice in the beginning. You know, that's what we're gonna do. That I was afraid that I would not be able to provide her with enough stability. Um, but
No,
it's interesting to
it
see how you can create rhythm and organize everything for them so they stay within their comfort zone and their basic needs wherever
yeah,
you go. And it might take a little bit more from us as parents, but it's definitely manageable. And yeah, even at her young age, she's very, very open
yeah,
yeah, new people, new situations. She
yeah,
likes to travel. When she sees buses now, she's like, when are we going again?
yeah. Right.
Airplanes, it's not a problem. And even the language, just be able to provide her with more than one language is a, yeah, it's just a gift. I mean, I struggled so much to learn. Well, I'm still relatively easy in learning languages, but it's still quite a struggle to learn a whole new language. And for her, it's just it's something she gets for free in a way, and that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Hey, our disc is pretty full already, huh? Our
Yeah. Well, I read somewhere that we learn as humans 80% of everything we're going to learn in life in the first 3 years of our life only.
yeah, you see.
So Freya now, she's 3.5. She already did the 80%. It's insane if you think about it. But then again, when we're born, we don't even know our hands are our own, and we have coordination and we can use
Yeah,
it. And so we come from, pretty basic to very refined. And yeah, that's quite a journey to see as a parent of your own child. That's for sure.
exactly. Hey, Flor, I'm checking the time that
Yeah,
I think
it's all the
probably
same. Like, oh
of
wow.
save this conversation and beautiful chat that I have been able to have with you. I thank you so much for
You
being there.
too.
It was super lovely to see you again. It's been too long, and
Agreed.
I I wish you just the best for your future challenges and stay safe and healthy. And yeah, thank you for doing this so much.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and it was indeed very, very lovely to catch up. Looking forward to do it once again with this
Yes,
whole bunch that were with us today. Thank you so much for that, for joining, and I hope you enjoyed as well.
yes,
I wish you, Tari, all the best, you and your family. Have a fantastic Yuletide when it comes, and good luck with your online shows.
thank you,
I hope I'll be able to join them, and well,
thank you.
see
Merry
you in the
Christmas.
next year. Yay! Merry Christmas. Take care.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Take care.
You too.
Oh, so nice to see Flor again. And I hope you enjoyed this beautiful conversation. And bye for now. I'll see you on 11th and 12th December from Düsseldorf in my streaming concerts.